Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Ebony and I'm Erica, and we're giving you our 2020 relaxer update. We both finally got our relaxers, so we figured now would be a perfect time to just kind of update you guys on all we've experienced this year. But before we do that, Ebony and I have an exciting announcement. We've actually designed our own length check t-shirts, which is available now on our Etsy shop. Now they are part of a print on demand service, but we designed everything and the quality on the shirts, it's amazing. Like, it's not just regular cotton shirts.
It's like a really soft cotton.
Yeah, but be sure to order up because they do run a little bit small. And the best part of these shirts is that they go all the way to tailbone length. I have a hard time finding length check shirts that go all the way to tailbone length. Yeah, they always stop at a certain point. They always stop mid-back, so I figured like you'll get great use out of our shirts because, you know, you gotta manifest that length, y'all. Right. So we made the shirts all the way to tailbone length. Plus, a lot of y'all were coming for us in our last year's video when we had the makeshift Sharpie shirts.
Oh, so good. Right. Sharpie on the gray shirt.
Yeah, so these shirts are legit and official, so they'll be on our Etsy shop. The link will be in the description below, so please, if you want to support us, just head down to that description. I'll have it on the screen as well. And yeah, thank you guys. Okay, so obviously our experience with relaxing our hair was a positive experience this time. We did stretch our relaxers to about a year. Mine was at the 11th month mark and Erica's was at the 12th month. Yeah, according to my text messages, I had looked into my text messages. I saw that my last relaxer was December 10th, 2019. So I'm right at the year mark because I got my relaxer like last week. I'm like the 20 something, I think it was the 20th. But yeah, we'll get more into the details of our stretch, but for those who don't know and new to our channel, we do use Mazzani relaxer, medium strength. We had no itching, no burning, or anything whatsoever. And you know, we're not saying like that's going to be everybody's experience, but that was what our experience was, which is why we love Mazzani. All right, so a lot of y'all asked about stretching our relaxers, and we always say we're not going to stretch a year. It's like a lot of you guys mentioned, managing two textures is work. You really have to be careful when dealing with two textures because you can cause breakage. Right. And the two products that has helped with detangling my two textures is rose water and a good detangling leave-in. I feel like rose water is just so underrated. Yeah. Like as soon as you put it on your new growth, it just softens it up. Also, I mentioned detangling leave-in. And for me personally, I like using the Oi all-in-one hair milk. That's a good detangler. That thing is like detangling magic. This leave-in and rose water are like two staples when it comes to, you know, managing my two textures. Right, I agree. With me, I love rose water. That's been a saving grace when it came to my new growth as well. Adding butter to it. Rose water, make sure there's like glycerin in it, or what's that other stuff? Is it aloe vera juice that we use? Oh, aloe vera, yeah. Yeah, gel. The aloe vera gel. So I mix aloe vera gel and rose water together and it's amazing. And then if you have shea butter or something, you can rub it on your new growth and that helps. Leave-ins, detangling ones. It's a 10 is a good one as well. In addition to the one that she had mentioned, Oil Hair Milk. Those two are like our top two when it comes to detangling as leave-in. Also, surprisingly, heat is one of the things that kind of helped us along with our stretch. And I'll talk about heat because a lot of people think, oh, heat is bad. We did a full video on why heat is good for your hair, so go watch that. But heat is really good with indirect heat, you know, using our hot head caps when you're deep conditioning, use heat because it's going to really, really work the product in, and heat makes it soft and everything. Micro steaming, if I can get to head spas to get a micro steaming treatment, head spas have saved our lives with stretching. Listen, every time we've gone to a head spa, we've been at least maybe 10 months, 11 months post. And when we're done, it's almost like and when we're done, it's like we're new. It's like all new. Like, we've never been to a head spa where we had like a fresh relaxer. It's always when we're in the thick of our stretch, like way past the time you're supposed to stop stretching, apparently. But yeah, head spas are amazing because they have that top-notch equipment that's really gonna help your hair. So those really help me. And then just keeping it straight, you know. We wear our hair straight. I feel like we don't mention it enough, but we do wear our hair straight a lot. So that helps kind of blend in the two textures and allows us to stretch as long as we do. Yeah. All right, and a lot of you guys also asked if we're going to stretch this long again for like 12 months. I'm gonna say yes. Ideally, I would like to stretch like only for 8 or 9 months, but knowing me, it's gonna end up being a year again. So you're just covering yourself in case you go back on your word. Yeah, I might hold myself to it. I think I'm gonna go maybe 9 months. You heard it here first. Yes, you did. So that's gonna put me at That's gonna put me at August. So when August rolls around, August next year, I should be getting another relaxer. So setbacks are common, and we got a lot of questions regarding if we experience any like tangling, matting, shedding, or breakage. I personally didn't experience any of that. I just made sure, like when I was sticking to my stretch, I just made sure I was very gentle with my hair. One thing I did that could possibly help any of you guys is that during like 4th week hair, like when I was like 10 months post, like during 4th week hair, I didn't wrap my hair. Like I tried my best like not to wrap my hair, because I do feel like wrapping my hair kind of, you know, you might experience a little bit of breakage. I did do like a loose braid, and then I put a satin scarf, and then just slept in a satin pillowcase. Now I am an advocate for wrapping your hair, but I just do feel like when you're that far along in your stretch, I feel like wrapping your hair could possibly do more harm than good. I did have a setback, I mentioned in a couple videos, but it definitely around March, especially when the pandemic hit, I just didn't really pay much attention to my hair. I just fell into a slump, a lazy slump. Like I wasn't even wrapping my hair when I should have and everything, and so it was just bad. Like I was just neglecting a lot of things with my hair, because basically I should have been going to get my salon appointments, but because everything was shut down, I couldn't go. So I was kind of holding out and stuff, waiting for the salons to open, but it really wasn't. So at that point, I just had to do my hair myself. I'm not saying I can't do my hair, but usually when my hair is in a little fragile state, I'd rather have someone else take care of it, and I didn't have that. So it just kept getting worse and worse. So I did have like a moment of setback and stuff that just kind of messed up my hair just a tad bit. But yeah, I'm on the mend right now with it. All right, so the popular question, did our hair grow during this stretch? I felt like I retained length more. I did experience growth, but because I trimmed and dusted my ends more this year, I felt like I was more, you know, retaining length. Looking at my length on the day I got last year's relaxer versus this year's relaxers, like there's like not a difference. It's kind of like the same length. It did grow, but again, like this year for some reason, like I think I trimmed at least 3 times. That's what happened with me and stuff, because I was trimming thinking I was helping my hair because of my setback. I was trimming any kind of way, and even when like everything was closed, I was doing a lot more trimming myself and stuff. So I was trimming, just going away at my ends and stuff. So then when I finally was able to get to Lisa, then she gave me the full on trim and stuff. That's when it looks good now and stuff. But I think a lot of people were like, especially my last relaxer video, your hair didn't grow, it still looks the same. And people will kill me when they say that, because I'm like, first of all, we hardly ever do like length comparisons and stuff, so this is going to be like the first of the year we do. Like, you don't even know, and you aren't even in my room with me doing my hair all the time, like what goes on behind a lot of that. So I was doing a lot of snipping away. I was trimming my hair myself, so that was cutting the length down and stuff and everything. And then when Lisa finally got to it, she cut a little bit more off, and then that just made it shorter. So that was just me coming back from a setback and stuff. So it definitely grew, but like you said, I had to trim it. I'm still going to continue with like the dustings and feathering. Right, me too. But yeah, Lisa did trim my hair this past relaxer a couple days ago. She did trim my hair, so you know, my ends looking good. But yeah, when I compared the pictures from last year's relaxer, like really it's like the same. I will say the turning point with my hair was when I got knotless braids. You guys remember that? For the first time this past summer, I got knotless braids, and I kept them in for about a month, and that really helped my hair. Like, I wasn't doing anything to it. Like, it's one of those, it's a really good protective style that I think works for me. Oh, I was also able to scalp massage a lot easier. When your hair's in braids, you know, your scalp is exposed, so you can scalp massage a lot easier. So that really helped with getting the length back and everything. So I love that. And also collagen, we take collagen for her, and they introduced this beauty blend. That's one of their new products, and it has biotin in it. It's a marine collagen blend, and I started taking that, and I saw a difference with my hair. And I'm gonna start taking it and stuff because it's this specific beauty blend one, and it's got all types of collagen mixed in one, but it also has biotin in it. And I think that's the part that really helped my hair. So that's when I can credit to, you know, my hair come back and the growth. All right, so we're not going to do like a length check in this video. It's more like a length update. And I guess throughout the year, like we're going to do like, you know, maybe in the community tab, or we'll do another video. You guys have to be subscribed. You guys want to see like the progress. But yeah, but since we do have these shirts, we're just going to, you know, see where our hair stops on the marker. And when I did it, my hair stopped at marker a little bit under marker 9. I did mine, it stopped at marker 7. Yeah, so you guys saw it here first. So we're gonna try our best to be good at, you know, showing you guys the progress and everything. So just kind of be on the lookout either in the community tab, Instagram post, or maybe in another video. Alright, so this part is for random questions that we got that didn't really fit into the other part of the video. Someone asked if we thought about cutting our hair. I did. I will say that this year I did, kind of think about cutting my hair, mainly because like I guess the shorter length hair, the trend was like popular this year, and I do have some like inspo pictures on my phone because I was like, oh, this would be really cute. Am I gonna do it? Probably not, but I did think about it. No, I did not think about it. That was like a couple years ago when I actually did have a Pinterest board. So I think you're going through what I was going through a couple years ago. But I do want bangs back, so if that comes with cutting your hair, then yes, I want my bangs back. And another question was asking about our hair goals. I don't really have any, specific hair goals outside of, long hair and healthy hair. Now I did meet my goal of like fuller looking hair, like thicker hair. And again, I credit that to the collagen. We do take collagen for her. I'll have that link below because we talk about that all the time, but it really does work. It does wonders for our hair. That's like a super collagen. And then I know in the summer of 2019, we got a keratin treatment. That helped as well. We were gonna get another one this year, but because of the pandemic, we just weren't able to. So I do think I'm gonna get another one maybe 5 months from now.
I'm definitely getting another keratin.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that video, but that really helped our hair. So definitely a keratin treatment. I might do a length progress pic in that video. Yeah, I share the same sentiments with her hair goals. Fuller hair. As far as obtaining thicker hair, I don't know how far that goes and stuff, but I do think that, with the recent trim, my hair has the appearance of being fuller, so it's that. Also, I plan on going to, Lisa's our main hairdresser, but if everything opens, there are a lot of specialty salons that are opening up in LA. So I would love to just go and experience those salons with different treatments that I need for my hair. So I would love to go back to other head spas, and maybe other salons that are popping up that they have a specific treatment for your hair. Then I would love to go to that because those really, really help. It's not like a regular salon, but just to go every now and then, I feel like those can really be beneficial for anyone's hair journey.
Because they target problem areas that you have with your hair.
Yeah, it's not just like a blanket salon, like a general salon and stuff and everything. I just love that they have different, like I said in the other video, they have different programs that cater to your hair and what it needs. All right, another question we got is how often we use heat, and we use heat once a month, maybe twice a month if we're doing another, style, but mainly it's just once a month. Yeah, it's just once a month. Yeah, I haven't used it twice a month in a while.
I think I have. There's nothing wrong with it.
But yeah,
our routine is usually just once a month.
And the last question is if we use Olaplex after relaxer, and also if we moisturize and seal. All right, the first part of that question, no, we don't use Olaplex with our relaxer hair journey because we don't really know much about it, but we do have a full video coming up. I think it's gonna be our next video. Was full on. We went to Olaplex and emailed them and asked them all these questions. You guys sent in the questions, we sent it to them, and then they answered back. So we're gonna do a full-on informative Q&A video coming up. It should be the next video after this one.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be up, and we'll get to learn more about it because Olaplex is a really good product, and if I like what I see, I might start using Olaplex after relaxer.
But we've never used it. We do protein treatments. Well, I do protein treatments after relaxer, because of the chemicals, and it gets your hair into a weak state. So I do like to build my hair back up by getting a protein treatment. So my next, maybe like a month, I might get another protein treatment. Because usually we do deep conditions, but after relaxer is usually a protein treatment.
I did my protein before.
Yeah, you do yours before. I like doing mine after.
I want my hair strong to be able to take the relaxer and stuff.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I guess we think differently, but yeah.
And as far as moisturizing and sealing, I like to do it on 4th week hair, and usually I'll do that maybe 3 times a week. The combination I use is usually Blue Magic grease, or I'll use a moisturizer. I'll add those two together, and it's just a good consistency. And the moisturizer I like to use is the Oil Hair Butter, and that's very light. It's like a light lotiony moisturizer. Or I like to add the oil serum with the grease. But I really like the consistency. It's not too heavy on my hair, so yeah, I have all those linked below. Same with me. I moisturize and seal around the 3rd or 4th week when my hair needs it. I don't do it every night because that's too much for my hair. I know a lot of people do it. Everybody has different hair, so it just depends on how your hair type is, but I usually do it maybe once every 4 or 5 days. And what I use is, I really like the Hawaiian Silky I think it's a no drip activator. It's a spray. I discovered it when I had my braids, and I really like that. Or I'll use macadamia. It's a conditioning cream. It comes in like a little bottle that you just kind of squirt out. And as far as the oil, I just mainly use serums. But yeah, I do have Camille Rose. It's a, well, I don't really, sometimes I seal with it, but it's mainly for my scalp massages. That's a good one. And sometimes I have vitamin E oil as well. It depends on, you know, what I need. So I'm not really specific about like what I need to do to moisturize and seal. I just do it as needed and what I feel is best for my hair at the moment. Alright guys, that is it for our video. I hope you got all the questions covered. If not, please leave the comments below and we'll try to get back to them. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and we'll see you guys next week. Bye!